Hey guys, welcome back to Click. This is Im, and today we're doing an unboxing and review of the Monster Elements. Now, a quick backstory on these. These came out back in, I think, August, September-ish last year, and I'm up in Canada. For those of you who follow me regularly, you know getting stuff up here is a bit of a pain, or it's super expensive. So when these launched, I had a really tough time getting them up here. So I held off. Now, the other thing to note is that this particular model is the Black Platinum model, which also wasn't available at launch, which came out after. And actually, if you check on the website at the time of this recording, they're not really available there either. On monsterproducts.com, I believe, is the website. So I happened to find these on Best Buy's website on sale. So the price was reasonable, and I figured, you know what, why not? Now, depending on when you're watching this video, the sale may have ended. So I know the normal price for these here in Canada is, I believe it was $400, something like that, just over $4. So the price is pretty savage, but you know what? The price that I got them for was well worth it, almost 50% off. So anyway, so I figured let's give it a shot. Let's get into them and see. I know there's some reviews for these in rose gold, which is another popular color, and there's a matte black. Now, the matte black was a bit too boring for me. I wanted something a little bit more flashy, but also subtle at the same time. So I figured this would be the color for me. So let's get into it. They arrived this morning. I'm super excited. I will be doing a comparison with these and my Bose QC35s, as well as my Blue MoFis, which I have in-house here too. Given the Blue MoFis are wired, these the QC35s and the Elements are wireless. So just keep that in mind, okay? So let's have a look at the box, and then we'll get inside. So on the front here, okay, you've got the color of the actual headphones. It's Bluetooth Elements, Advanced Technology Headphones, Black Platinum, okay? Some branding here, and these are the over-ear. There is on-ear versions as well, which are obviously cheaper. Same technology, same colors, everything, okay? Again, just picture, you can see that the packaging has been kind of damaged, which irks me a little bit. I like to keep my boxes. As you can see in the background, you see a little hint of the Batman Injustice box. Anyway, let's get to the back here. So it says pure monster sound. It goes wireless. So over-ear, maximum sound isolation and comfort, ideal for DJs and producers. I'm neither of those, so whatever. DJ style swiveling ear cups and foldable design, which is a great look. I like that. Direct digital to USB audio. So this has 3 different connection versions, or 3 different connection options. There's Bluetooth. There's direct USB, so digital audio, and there's also your standard headphone jack, okay? 3.5 millimeter. So let's get on. So cutting edge on-ear swipe control. So this portion of the headphone is touch, like it's a touch sensitive portion, and I'll show you how that works, or I'll try to anyway. Super plush memory foam ear cushions, 1/8 jack for wired listening, and advanced Bluetooth with aptX. Okay, so let's see what's on this side here. Just some more product information. Includes USB digital audio cable, USB PC charging adapter, Control Talk universal cable, 1/4-inch adapter, and stylish carrying case. And there's an inline mic for the wired version as well. All right, so let's get in. Now, let's see, is there any tape on this? Nope. Okay. Let's just set this aside. Alright guys, so there's a little pull tab here on the side, and it's magnetic. So the unboxing experience for Monster headphones is super premium, so you know, I don't expect anything less, especially considering the price point what these come in at. Okay, so it opens up like a book. Pure Monster sound over on this side. You can see the magnets underneath there with the light shining. So here we have a note from the head monster, I guess. It says head monster Noel Lee. So I'll stop and pause it here. If you wanted to read it, go ahead, just hit the pause button. Okay, so we've got the Elements over-ear wireless book, and we've read that too. Okay, got a cleaning cloth. Looks pretty cheap to me, but anyway. And then in here we have the headphones. So just a quick look at the case, then I can set the box aside. So you have your Monster logo here. You've got Monster branding right there. Okay, it says life is too short to listen to bad headphones. Nothing on the back, and you've got a zipper. This is like a polyurethane, kind of like polypropylene material. Feels very plasticky, non-premium. There's a spot here for a carabiner if you have one. I don't see one provided here, as that's all that comes in the box. I don't think there's anything underneath here. Nope, that doesn't come out. Okay, so let's get inside and we'll see what's what. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. And here they are. Wow. It's almost like a black chrome. Looks insane. So nothing else inside here. There's a little pouch for your cables, for cable management, and nothing else, okay? So set that aside. So in here, I'm guessing we have our cables. It's taking too long. Okay, so here we have looks like a micro USB to USB adapter for your digital audio, 1/4-inch headphone jack for the DJ equipment that I don't have. We have your standard headphone jack. Okay, I don't see, oh yeah, there's the line for the mic. Okay, and play and pause button. Hoping not to use those. And then we've got your, let's see, I'm guessing that's micro USB for charging. Yeah, micro USB for charging cable. Okay, so I'm hoping we've got some juice on these so we can test them out right now. Okay, so let's just get some of this plastic off and we'll see what's what. Initial impressions, guys, feels very plasticky for the cost. But I've heard that before from other reviewers on YouTube. So no surprises there. I kind of wish at this price point there was a little bit more premium material or build. But I've heard the durability is really good and the sound is awesome. So we'll find out. Now on this side here, we've got your swipe touch pad. You can see swipe up for volume. And we've got tap for pause. We've got tap to end calls. We've got tap to accept a call. Double tap to track up. Triple tap to track down. Okay, the micro USB is going to be down here. The indicator light is here. Headphone jack is here. Multifunction button, power, and all that is here. Okay, so let's get this off. Okay, we'll keep that aside just in case we need it for reference. I have to say the look is pretty insane, guys. I don't know if the light is picking this up right. But this black platinum is so intense. It looks amazing. Looks really good. I'm just going to throw them on my head and see what they feel like before we get them into the Bluetooth connection. Wow, guys. On ear, they feel absolutely fantastic. Really lightweight. You know, not bad at all. Actually, they feel better on your head than they do in your hand. You can hear that little plasticky knocking around, but it's solid once it gets on your head and around your ears. Okay, so let's see if we've got any juice. I think we're out of juice, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pause these and charge them up a little bit and then come back and give you my impressions on what they sound like. Okay? So just give me a few minutes, guys. I will be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. So I spent the last half an hour, 45 minutes, first charging the headphones, second getting into the music, getting them paired up. The pairing process was super easy. It went into pairing mode right away without having to do any fancy work with the power button. And pairing up with your phone, it popped up right away and connected within seconds. So simple process there. Now, I'll go over a few features of the headphones and then I'll talk about the sound, okay? So this button here, these headphones have 2 modes. Now, nowhere in the book, I had a quick glance in the book, did I see it? Maybe I missed it, maybe I'm blind, I don't know. But other fellow YouTubers mentioned to me that there are 2 modes for these headphones in terms of sound. And to enable those modes or to disable the modes, you have to double tap the power button. So when you pull these out of the box, they're set into normal mode, which is a very flat sound, equal bass, very normal level bass, or it's like having the EQ set at 0 all the way across, okay? And then there's what they call a club mode, which if you double tap the power button, you'll immediately hear a beep and it switches over. Now the highs still sound as crisp and clear and lively, but the bass seems to be a bit more intense, a bit more low end, and a bit more lively mids and lows. So that's that feature there. Now the double tap to pause, forward, volume up and down seems a little finicky. I tried using it, it kept confusing itself with the pause, or if I was sliding it, maybe I wasn't doing it right. Maybe I've got to learn how to use them a little bit better, but not quite sure how well put together this is. I mean, there's a better surface area around these headphones. Like there's other spots where this could have happened, but I guess the branding was more important than the actual functionality. But I guess this is the same we have with like Beats, same issue we have with Monster. I guess it's more about the logo, the branding. People want you to see what they're wearing on their heads. Now I'm the opposite of that, but it is what it is, okay? Now there is your micro USB there on the bottom, and your headphone jack is there, okay? I put these on my head. I was listening to them for quite a while. I have to say, guys, the comfort level is great. As much as these feel plasticky and sound plasticky, they do really feel good on your head. They're very comfortable. The foam around the ear cups is great. And now we get into the sound. Now the sound. These are loud. I mean, like loud. The sound is so rich. It's so full. Like I'm a bit shocked. Like I have the Bose QC35s, and in terms of overall volume, I don't think they even compare. Like these things are so much louder. There's a little bit more low-end bass in those, and I don't know if these are gonna break in. These are supposed to be bass heavy, but I don't know. I mean, I listen to hip hop. I listen to some R&B. I've listened to some rock. I've listened to classic. I've listened to some, rap. To me, the bass was decent. It was good. It was deep. It was fine. But I think the Bose tend to have a little bit more bass. But that's just my ear. I know there's other YouTubers that disagree, and you can watch the reviews and make your own opinion of that, okay? I will do a comparison. I'll bring them down. We'll set them up in the studio. We'll go over them. I'll listen to each one. I'll give you some input. But just to give you a sense of how loud these are. Now, obviously, I was listening to some music in here, so I can't play it too long, otherwise I get caught for copyright. But if I just tap this, okay, now that was on 3/4 volume. Okay, so it's just so loud. Like my ears are ringing, like unbelievable. I'm shocked how powerful the cans are. Like it's just insane. So all in all, guys, I definitely give this a go. I think they're awesome. I think it was well worth the wait. I'm really glad I picked them up. I think these are going to be perfect for my day-to-day use. My QC35s are a bit more premium than these, and I use them at home in my bed for quiet listening, and they're also noise canceling, which these things aren't. But these I got for day-to-day to carry around with me in my backpack for work and when I'm around. So planning on using these more regularly, so we'll see how it goes. If I have any issues, I will report back. But definite go. If you guys can get your hands on a set for a decent price, I would not pay the full price as listed on Monster's website, but they do go on sale from time to time. If you can find them at a discount, I would recommend them 100%. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all I got for the Monster Elements. If you have any questions for me, any comments, please do post them down below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and this is Im. I'm out. Peace.